Okay, to V or not to V, that is the question. Okay, now I'm not going to get into whether or not, this is not going to be a political, this is not going to be biased or anything like that. But if you do choose to V, or you know somebody choose to V, I think you should be aware of what's called aspirating the needle. So if the V goes into a vein, that can cause this myocarditis, right? Now, it's not just, this is not anti-V or pro-V or whatever, right? This is straight up the middle, no BS, because there's a guy, Dr. John Campbell in the UK, you can look it up, where he talks about aspirating the injection. Okay, so what you do, what that means is when you put it in the arm, you draw back a little to make sure you haven't hit a vein, so you're not drawing any blood, because if it does get in the system, you could look up one of his recent videos where he talks about this. Okay, it's called aspiration. And you look up another one of it. Dr. John Campbell is his YouTube channel, and look it up for your own information, for your own awareness around this, not just around the current V situation, but any sort of V you're looking at, because it's your body. You have to make sure that anybody who's injecting anything into your arm, that they do it properly. And it must be, if it's intramuscular, then it needs to be drawn back. Okay, and he talks about, there's another thing called, another video that he did called Kyle's Story, I think is what it was, and it's very recent, it's in the last couple of days or whatever. But look that up, because it was a very healthy guy who, he got injected and he got myocarditis, okay, from this, which is like, I don't think anyway, I didn't watch the whole thing, but I don't know what the prognosis of myocarditis, but just be aware of it. Okay, so this is not, again, not anti-V, pro-V, but to V or not to V or not to V, that is the question. You answer that, because I think it's only something that you can answer. And if you do choose to do that, or you know people who do it, just make sure they're aware of that aspirating, because a lot of people aren't doing this. A lot of people providing the injections aren't doing this. So you have to be aware of the dangers of it. It's not something that's widely known. I think I've only actually heard it on his channel, and they're not spreading this, obviously, because they don't want people to freak out about it, because it is a situation, it's serious, like. So anyway, I hope this video finds you helpful. I hope you find this helpful, and peace and love. Namaste.